Hey, what if the relentless positivity everyone's pushing is actually holding you back? What if the key to achieving your biggest goals lies not just in dreaming big, but in vividly confronting the harsh realities standing in your way? It sounds crazy, right? But stick with me, because we're about to explore a technique used by elite performers that flips traditional motivation on its head. For years, mindset gurus have preached the power of positive thinking. Visualize success, they say, and you're halfway there. And to some extent, that's true. Optimism fuels action. But what happens when you hit a wall, when the inevitable obstacles arise? That's where things get interesting. Elite performers aren't just blindly optimistic, they are strategically realistic. They use something called mental contrasting, and it's far more powerful than simple positive thinking. So, what exactly is mental contrasting? It's a technique where you vividly imagine your desired outcome, the exhilarating feeling of achieving your goal. Really feel it. But here's the crucial twist. You immediately follow that vision with an equally vivid imagining of the obstacles standing in your way. The challenges, the setbacks, the moments of doubt. You force yourself to confront the gritty reality. Why would anyone do this? Well, research suggests that mental contrasting activates two powerful systems in your brain. Number one, the approach system. This is the part of your brain that gets you excited, motivated, and ready to pursue your goals. And number two, the avoidance system. This kicks in when you perceive a threat or obstacle, prompting you to strategize and find ways to overcome it. By activating both systems simultaneously, mental contrasting creates a powerful sense of urgency and a laser-like focus on problem solving. It's not just about feeling good, it's about preparing for the inevitable challenges. Think of it like this: positive thinking alone is like revving your engine. You're generating power, but you're not necessarily going anywhere. Mental contrasting is like putting your car in gear and mapping out the route, potholes and all. You're still revving the engine, but now you have a clear destination and a plan to get there, even when the road gets rough. There's a quote that goes like this: "The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek." That perfectly encapsulates what mental contrasting is all about. Facing your fears head-on is what allows you to overcome them. The hidden layer most people miss is that mental contrasting isn't just about identifying obstacles. It's about finding solutions. It forces you to think critically about how you'll overcome those challenges, turning potential roadblocks into actionable strategies. Instead of being blindsided by difficulties, you're prepared. You've already envisioned them, analyzed them, and devised a plan to conquer them. This leads to increased persistence, resilience, and ultimately, a higher likelihood of success. Consider this unexpected connection. Mental contrasting isn't just for elite athletes or high-powered executives. It can be applied to virtually any area of your life, from weight loss to career advancement to improving your relationships. Any goal that requires sustained effort and the ability to overcome obstacles can benefit from this powerful technique. The key is to be honest with yourself. Don't sugarcoat the challenges. Embrace the discomfort. There's a quote that goes like this: "The truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off." It's the uncomfortable truths that often lead to the greatest growth. Many motivational materials offer generic inspiration, but mental contrasting offers something far more valuable: actionable cognitive training. It's a tool that empowers you to take control of your mindset and proactively address the obstacles that stand in your way. What if the real story is far more profound than we're led to believe? What if facing our fears is the very thing that unlocks our potential? Instead of just pumping ourselves up with empty affirmations, we can train our brains to anticipate challenges and develop strategies to overcome them. It is like what the famous Stoic philosopher Seneca said: "Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end." You need to finish one thing to start another. Here's where it gets truly mind-bending. Mental contrasting can actually make you more optimistic in the long run. By facing your fears and developing coping strategies, you build confidence in your ability to handle whatever life throws your way. That confidence, in turn, fuels further action and reinforces a positive cycle of achievement. There's a quote that goes like this: "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right." It's all about your mindset. So, how can you start using mental contrasting in your own life? Number one, identify a goal you're working towards. Be specific. The more concrete your goal, the better. Number two, vividly imagine the feeling of achieving that goal. Allow yourself to savor the success and experience the positive emotions associated with it. Number three, now shift your focus to the obstacles. What are the challenges standing in your way? Be honest and realistic. Number four, for each obstacle, brainstorm potential solutions. How can you overcome these challenges? What resources do you need? What strategies can you employ? Remember, the goal is not to get discouraged by the obstacles, but to empower yourself with a plan to conquer them. This technique is so efficient in generating grit because what Benjamin Franklin said is true. By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. Mental contrasting is not about dwelling on negativity. It's about harnessing the power of realism to fuel your ambition. It's about transforming potential roadblocks into stepping stones on the path to success. So, are you ready to ditch the empty platitudes and embrace a more strategic approach to achieving your goals? The next chapter is just around the corner. Don't miss out.